Hey, Mackenzie, it's me again, and I'm gonna make a little special dish. I was supposed to be making pizza. Family got me this man crate. It's got all kinds of pizza making stuff. Look at that. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, boys from the family. But I'm not making pizza. I'm sorry, Mama Mia. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. But tonight we're making breakfast burritos. Truth be told, this recipe is actually for Tony. You know him. Old T-Lumps, Tony Malone. Whenever you get something to eat, he always says, double it, and it's just annoying. So I'm gonna teach him how to make breakfast burritos so you can stop taking my breakfast burritos. So what you need is 6 eggs, at least 6 eggs. You can do 7, 8 eggs. 1 or 2 peppers. I like red and green. You could do one or both colors. At least 1 pound of chorizo. You can get it anywhere. These are from Kroger. And this one is a big old boy white onion and a little bit of olive oil. And that's it. And that's all you need. So this is the part where you're in the kitchen and the dogs won't stop bothering you. Go outside. So you go spend some time with your little puppies. Are you having fun there, bud? You having fun? So this is the part where you're back inside and your dog's getting snow all over the place. But what I forgot to say is you need a pretty big pan and you're gonna need a mixing bowl, and then we're gonna get started. So the first part you're gonna want to cook is all your vegetables. So we're gonna get all these beautiful colors in here, and we're gonna make them real small because you don't want big old hunks of these guys when you're eating burrito. Just to show you what I'm doing, I'm cutting them into little spears, and then I'm just dicing them up pretty good. And I'm gonna do the onions and the green pepper the same size. So this is the part where all your stuff's all chopped. Where you mix it all up so it's all even. You spilled some onions on the oven, but that's the way cooking goes. So we're gonna add the oil just a little bit directly into the vegetables, and we're also gonna add, I didn't bring this up, garlic salt in the vegetables. The salt helps it sweat out a little bit faster, and it's gonna add a little bit of garlic. So I'm gonna try and do this on the camera. So just gonna do a little bit of oil. Alright, and then you're gonna do a little, and then you're gonna try and do this, just a little bit of salt. Alright, and then you're gonna mix it up, and I'm gonna do it by hand because it's right here. So just do that. I'm probably gonna add a little bit more salt because there's a lot of veggies, but you probably don't need to add any more oil. And then you're gonna add it to the hot skillet. So this is the part where the onions and peppers are almost done. You can see the onions are a little yellow and translucent, and the peppers are getting a little soft. So we're gonna add some cayenne pepper, because I like it spicy. And we're gonna add a little bit more garlic salt because I tasted it, and you can't really taste the garlic or the salt. So that's okay. This is for a little accent. And as you can see, I spilled even more onions on the oven. So this is the part where all the veggies are done. You can see how caramelized the onions are, and even on some of them you can see a little browning on there and stuff. And that's when you know you're done, because you don't want to burn it, because then it gets gross. So let's move on to chorizo, baby. So this is the chorizo. As you can tell, it's very colorful, and basically the way you're going to cook this, so that way it's done and you're not afraid of it being underdone. Keep stirring it. And when it's springy and bounces back and it's in little pieces, it's done. But I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Alright, so this is the chorizo when it's out of the log. And this is the part where you keep mixing it up. You keep flipping it around, checking it for doneness. It just looks like a big old puddle of delicious food. And you just keep doing that for a while until it's cooked. I'll show you the end. So this is the part where the chorizo is entering the final stage. It's got a little bit of color on it. I went ahead and I put all the meat to like one side, and then I tilted the pan a little bit, and I put a piece of paper towel in there to soak up all the grease, because if you don't do that, it's going to be harder to tell when it's done. This stuff just renders so much fat, but it's so fucking good. So this is the part where the chorizo is all done, and you put it in your bowl and you mix it with the vegetables, and then you're gonna do one of the last parts, which is eggs. So this is the part where you crack your 6 to 8 eggs in a bowl and you whisk them up, and if you want, you add a little black pepper, and then you go over here and you cook the eggs in the pan. So this is the part where the eggs are all done, and you take them and then you put them in the thing with everything else, and then you're gonna let them cool. You're gonna let them cool off, and then we'll make the actual burrito part of a breakfast burrito, and then and I'll show you a little J-Ro secret ingredient that I could have told you in the beginning, but I forgot. This is the part where we're gonna make a little breakfast burrito finally, and the secret ingredient I was gonna show you. This time it's gonna be French fries, but maybe don't do that. It's supposed to be tater tots, but there's not that many left. So you can try it if you want. Tater tots work. If you don't want to do it, that's okay. So we got tortilla. We got a little bit of our mixture, and then we got French fries, and we got some cheese. Let's see if we can roll it up. Burrito 1 rolled up, and then we're gonna roll it up in parchment paper, and then we're gonna be done. It barely fit. We'll see how many we get at the end. You got ones like these that there's no way in hell it's ever gonna close in 1,000 years. You just grab the parchment paper, you roll it up, and you freeze it, and no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. They're just gonna eat it. So this is the part where you're done. This is the part where you got 12 burritos, and you've been cooking the whole time, and you don't want to do it anymore. So, all right, guys. Thanks. Bye. See you later.